Hello, everyone. Today we are pushing to champion to get the rank ticket for the first play of the game against this chef tower. We go for the goblin barrel. I am playing with LogBait. I hope that we win. This man has 2 support cards in the executioner and the witch. I don't think we are going to be facing a common deck, which is great for us. We shall be victorious today. I hope y'all are victorious, successful. We will be taking on every single log, every single barbarian barrel, vines, arrows, everything possible. I want all of it. Hopefully not tornadoes, though. The tornadoes are something we want to avoid, which it doesn't look like our opponent has tornado here. That is amazing for us. We don't have to worry about that. We can... Ooh, he has a... Boss Bandit, though. Boss Bandit do be pretty spooky, even though it's not Halloween anymore. We just had Thanksgiving, and I spent my time thanking everyone for all of their logs, all the barbarian barrels, for all the barbarians inside of the barbarian barrels. Force out the Evo Executioner here. Honestly, that was kind of a garbage Evo Executioner. Ooh, he does get the arrows down on our Fort Goblin. But we got the Goblin Gang onto the Evo Executioner and got some damage out of it. I'm curious to see what our opponent's kill card is going to be since he has the Chef Tower. I wonder, what do y'all think it is? I hope y'all are having a lovely day, you know, if it's the evening, if it's the morning, afternoon, dusk, dawn, whichever it is for you at this time. I hope it's amazing. I hope y'all are eating delicious food, even after Thanksgiving yesterday. I had some delicious food. I'm gonna let that princess go and probably just take some damage on the left here, and then also probably on the right. Alright. Mans has a level 16 witch because of the chef tower. Alright, this is comeback season. We're okay here. Not really comeback season because we're already up some damage. I'm gonna go for the regular barrel on the right lane here with the evolution combination. And then I'm just going to go for the Evo wall breakers on the left, continue applying some pressure. He does have some of the skeletons there, so one of the big boom booms won't connect, but that's perfectly okay. This Mega Knight's going to cause a lot of problems. You got some really good value arrows there. We got to get the cannon down, the pea shooter. That way we can take out this Evo Mega Knight, finish him off. Still got that level 16 witch. Gotta get the Goblin Gang down onto the Executioner. I hope this witch can die. And the Evo Executioner does not get a shot there. We are pressuring opposite lane. Since he has a pretty heavy deck, that's something that we need to continue to do. And he just ignores the wall breakers there. I don't know about that one. We'll go for a King Tower activation here. A little risky just because of, I guess, how low our tower is. If we mess activation up, then we're kind of cooked, but, you know, we achieved it. We were successful. Since we were pressuring at the time of him going for that Mega Knight, he didn't have enough elixir to support it with anything, so it's kind of no worries there. We end up taking the victory here. That was a very mid-ladder deck, if I've ever seen it. His kill card was pretty much Mega Knight. And I would say the Chef Tower actually did cause me some issues there, since his witch was problematic at level 16. Same with the Executioner. We're up against Speep in the next match here. He's in the GTL clan. I do not know what GTL stands for. Maybe it stands for Get the Log, because I really want to get logged. That's, balloon first play. Alright, I think we're going to be taking a balloon hit here. Assuming he has arrows, maybe. Ooh, we might take 2 balloon hits here. We do take 2 balloon hits. Okay. Dang. Kind of unfortunate that we went for that Goblin Gang on the right, because he went for the lumberjack bloom at the exact same time. I have a feeling our friend has a barbarian barrel here, so we're going to go for the goblin barrel on the side. He may have he has a royal delivery. He's delivering us some royalty. I love it. We gotta get all the royalty out of Speep here. Gotta get all the spells. He also has a musketeer. I wonder if he has a variation of... No, I'm not sure what our opponent actually has here. I'm gonna go for a Golem Gang in front of the... Okay, yeah. In front of the princess here. And then we're gonna have to get down a late Fart Gog. Actually, I think we can just go for a Ice Spear here, and we only take the Death Bomb. So, not too bad. Pretty good. We can cycle to the Evo Wallbreakers here. He should be able to afford the late delivery. Ooh, Evo Ice Spirit. It's great for him. We still do get one connection, which is amazing. I'm gonna go for the Princess at the bridge. Hopefully we can force out the Lumberjack, so that way we can kind of split up his push. I don't think he has the Evo Lumberjack, because that's the third Lumberjack that he's played. So, I didn't see the marker or the indication earlier, but I think he has the... What's it called? The Evo Musketeer, potentially, or just no Evos. I'm gonna cycle a early Dart Goblin on the left, just in case he goes for a Lumberjack. He does not. Let's go for a Valkyrie Wallbreakers at the bridge on the right. And then I think we can just Goblin Gang low left. He is going to go for a Musketeer on this Princess, I feel like. Oh, he goes for arrows. Okay, even better for us. We can go for a Princess in the middle. That way, take out the bats. We're getting some pretty good pressure here. I think we can start probably applying some pressure in both lanes. We're controlling the pace of the game pretty well. Ooh, he does have the Evo Musketeer. We do get the Dart Goblin down. This should be a pretty good defense. He does get the arrows down, but hopefully we don't take Death Bomb. We do. Okay. That's fine. We got the Evo Musketeer out. We're in a pretty nice position here. If he goes for the balloon... Oh, he goes for the Evo Ice Spirit. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're cooked. Come on, princess! Ah, that's a GG. We almost took his right tower, but we didn't. Maybe I should have went for the Goblin Barrel. I think I froze a bit on that defense there. In the future, I'll try to play better around keeping my Valkyrie for the Lumberjack at all times and protecting the cannon more, and spacing out the Princess plus Dart Goblin combination, because I feel like we have a pretty good match there. Even though he has arrows, the double spell is a little rough, but it's definitely something that we can play around. And probably cycling to our evolutions more, just to kind of improve on that. Our opponent here, RC, has a Firecracker. I think I'm not going to go for the King Tower activation. Ooh, does not matter, actually. We do not have to continue defending this P.E.K.K.A, which is great for us. We did get some good damage in the left lane earlier. We will continue pushing there. Since we did lose the last match, I'm going to keep playing. Make sure that I keep pushing. Play more passively, I think, is a good idea. Especially up against Lumberloon decks. That's something that we gotta do. We gotta play more passively. Bait out those spells. Play good defense. Good defense leads to better offense. That's the recipe for success. I believe we shall go for a Goblin Gang up here. Hopefully... Okay, we do tank for the Boss Bandit dash, or the charge there, with the Goblin Gang. He does waste a Rage spell. I think since he has a really heavy deck, we can just go for the Evo Wallbreakers at the bridge here. Just see what else he has. He has a mirror, so I mean, he could go for that with the Rage. He does not. So we get a double connection there. Now we shall activate our King Tower, because per a lot of Clash Royale players, they typically do not continue supporting their Firecrackers, and half the time we'll just give you a free activation like that. He's most likely going to double rage on the Fart Goggins. He does not. Okay, we got to keep this Fart Goggins alive. continue supporting. I'm gonna go for the princess at the bridge on the left, and that way we can go for the Evo barrel. Just continue applying pressure, go for a low Valkyrie. Keep that cannon alive while it gets about 3 more shots in. And this is a clean defense. Outside of that, Electro Wizard. Electricity. Ooh, let's go for a very low Goblin Gang here. And then I'm gonna go for a high cannon onto the Firecracker. We can go for a defensive barrel. Defensive barrel, not necessary. Perfectly okay. We just continue defending here. Apply some cheap pressure. Go for the Fart Goggins in the middle. Our opponent does not have any spells outside of the Rage. Since this is a very mid-ladder deck, we are quite successful, and this should be GG here with the Goblin Barrel in the left lane. Oh, he has a Zap. Okay, he had a Zap and the Mirror Zap, so he was able to fully counter the barrel there, but good game to RC there. Let's get into the next one. Continue cooking. We're up against El Dark Pie here from Hihas Army, or Jijas Army, whichever way you would pronounce that. We can go for the Ice Spirit Goblin Barrel, first play, left lane, opposite of the Knight. He has Firecracker as well. I'm getting Hog Rider vibes just from the Knight. Oh, he has a... Okay, well, I'm just going to activate the King Tower here. Hopefully the Valkyrie gets targeted. Nice. And then the Fart Goggins will take out the Firecracker. He may have a Bomb Tower. Okay, I didn't know that he had a Bomb Tower. I had a feeling that our opponent had a log, possibly. Maybe it's just a minor cycle deck, don't you think? All right. Minor cycle, maybe he has poison, could have rocket. Maybe it's still Hog Rider, but you don't really ever see Hog Rider plus minor for a combination. At least I never have. He has a Royal Ghost. Hey, we get a log out of our opponent. It's him with the Firecracker emote. I love that. He'd be giving us logs. That's the first log that I've seen in multiple matches, even from the last video. We go for the high Fart Goggins here. Take out that Firecracker. Split Wall Breakers. That way we get some pressure in both lanes. Oh, that was a pretty garbage minor, but it's all right. The Dark Goggins is going to take out the Bomb Tower. Even better for us. I'm going to go for a Goblin Gang to defend the Knight in the right lane. And then we can go for the fake Evo Barrel on the right with it. That way, we are going to get a lot of damage here. Nice. We do get 3 hits onto the left tower. He's spending a lot of elixir on defense. I'm gonna go for a... Oh, I meant to go for a kite, not a split in the middle for the Oil Ghost, but it's okay. Either way, it works out. We'll just continue defending the... Okay, he does just have purely minor cycle. Goblin Barrel on the left lane. Valkyrie support the Fart Goggins on the right. Forcing out his Knight is really good for us, just because it makes defense very awkward for him. I'm not really playing the Princess too much this match, just because I feel like it'll give him a lot of poison value. We will probably start doing it here in the right lane, just far away from the tower. That way... Ooh, that was probably bad wall breakers. Yeah, okay. I think what we need to do here is we need to go for a low Dark Goggins, go for a high Ice Spirit, and then get a Valkyrie down to tank for the Royal Ghost Evo. Nice. Ooh, yes, Evo Firecracker too. Okay. He is coming back. He's playing well. Gee, good stuff to our mans here. Goes for a minor on the Princess. We don't protect it, but we do get some damage in the left. Hopefully that Knight gets no hits. Gets 1 hit. Okay. Let's go for a Dark Goggins on the Royal Ghost. Good Bomb Tower from our opponent here. He did a really good job with that. Cycle a Goblin Barrel. Let's get a Princess on the side here. We do get some hits onto the left side tower. I'm going to save the Ice Spirit for the minor. He's probably going to minor. Okay. We didn't catch either. That's okay. He does get the... we don't block the Firecracker. Really good damage for our opponent. Let's go for a high princess here. Ooh, Valkyrie onto the royal ghost here. I don't think we're gonna keep that. We do keep the dark goblin alive. This is great. Go for ice spirit. Okay, let's go for a goblin bear on the right lane. See which lane he logs, and then go for a princess opposite of it. I'm just gonna goblin gang left. Keep protecting fart goggins. High cannon. Protect this princess in the right lane. Evo barrel in the back. Let's see if we can protect this princess with the Goblin Gang, maybe? Okay, the princess will get taken out, but we are catching up very well. He does get the miner onto the tower. Good stuff to our opponent here for doing that. Thankfully, the ghost went to the left lane. We gotta get back to our evolutions one last time. He does log. Really big mistake. Did we get a double connection? Wow. We end up taking the game with the double connection. Yeah, good game to this guy. He played really well. He utilized the ghosts, the guards really well, and the bomb tower. Um, Controlled the pace of the match, I would say 60 to 70% of the time. So that was a difficult one. I had to stop talking as much and kind of focus more on the gameplay because some of these games, minor cycle, very back and forth. Okay, we don't have oh. Yo, did we activate King Tower off that? Honestly, we take damage here, but we do get the King Tower activation just by not being prepared to defend the Goblin Barrel plus the lumberjack combination. We were playing no you bad here from No Clan. Sir, I don't think I'm that bad. We'll see if you're bad, but from the looks of it so far, you're beating us. So I don't know. We'll see what he has for the princess here. He has a Valkyrie. Does he just firecracker? Okay. He might go for a Goblin Barrel with this. Yeah. It should be a full counter. Oh, it's not. It is. It is a full counter. Wow. I was expecting the Goblin Barrel in the regular position. I'm gonna go for a split wall breakers here once that Valkyrie is about to die. That way we support the Fart Goblin. Should take out that Ewiz. I don't really care about taking out the Tesla too much here. And we can just go for a princess at the bridge. He should defend it with the lumberjack. Yeah. And then I think we just go for the ice spirit. And then I'm gonna go for the Valkyrie instead of the Goblin Gang. That way we can go with a Goblin Barrel with the Valkyrie for that combination. It's like pancakes and butter. I think our opponent had a misinput here. He went for the Skeleton Army plus the log prediction onto. I don't know what's going on with our opponent here. It looks like he's giving up. You bad. This is a very good game. Thank you for being a gentleman, supporting the cause. Thank you for the log. I appreciate it. Even though it's after Thanksgiving, I'm still thankful. I love you. I love the support. Thank you so much. I'm thankful for protein, thankful for carbs, some fats, hopefully healthy fats, monounsaturated, polyunsaturated fats. You bad. I'm not going to say that you're bad. I think you're probably pretty good. You just want to help me out. Up in the last match here, we were playing against Daddy Dibs. Not P. Diddy, but Daddy Dibs. Daddy Dibs. I wonder if his son is named Dibs. I'm not sure who Dibs is. If y'all know anyone named Dibs, let me know. His name might just be Dibs. I know Ice Spirit gets taken out there. I didn't know that he had a log. Oh, okay. Let's go for a cannon, and then let's get a Valkyrie down. He has a sneaky bush. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a ton of damage here. Okay, dang, we already lost almost half of our tower. We are going to have to play super passively, probably in single elixir. I think it would be okay to go for a couple of goblin barrels, but historically speaking, when I've faced off against row recruits, they sometimes just go for the recruits on your wall breakers or the goblin barrel, and then exactly like that. And then it just makes it much harder to defend their pushes. Yeah, he has a flying machine too. Okay. Let's go for the Goblin Gang down low. It'd be really nice if we could find a way to activate the King Tower. I don't know if we'll be able to. I'm gonna go for Ice Spirit onto this Flying Machine. Hopefully the Flying Machine stays distracted, and it does. Let's see what he has in response for the... Okay. I'm gonna go for the Evo Wall Breakers and then Valkyrie onto the Sneaky Bush. I'm kind of curious if a defensive Goblin Barrel is probably better on the Sneaky Bush there instead. I think that's a interesting play just because we at least cycled to the evolution, right? And not giving him a counter push is probably a decent play too. We got to spam Princess this game. I think Princess is going to be the bread and butter for succeeding in this match, as well as trying to keep this cannon alive. Okay, we can go for the Golem Barrel here since he... Ooh, that Fart Goggins is going to die. Unfortunate. Go for the Ice Spirit. Ooh, okay, we're down an Elixir here. Flying Machine can be very slippery sometimes and very hard to defend, but we're looking pretty good. I like where we're at. He's cycling to his evolution here. Go for the Fart Goggins onto the middle here. He does get the Flying Machine down. Honestly, this is a pretty non-lethal push, so I'm kind of happy that we're just defending pretty slowly. I'm going to go for the regular barrel on the right with the Princess at the bridge, even though it's very aggressive, and I did say to play passively. However, we're getting a lot of damage. We force out the log, and we're coming back. We're looking really good. We can see if we win this match. He might go for the recruits at the bridge, so I'm just going to go for Ice Spirit in the back. Probably cycle an early cannon. Yeah. Does go for the Evo recruits. He's going to Flying Machine down the middle. That's pretty classic from, what's it called? The recruit players. We can go for a Ice Spirit here. I'm going to go for a high cannon onto the Fart Goggins. What's it called? That Princess, he's most likely going to log it. Yeah, we can just go for a low Dart Goggins again. This is kind of a reset in a way. I'm going to go for the Dart Goggins. Okay, he mirrored his log. Let's go for the Golem Barrel here and then spam the Wall Breakers at the bridge because he only has cage, arrows, and this should be a good game unless he has something out of his butt. Okay, this is not a good game because we have no spell. Okay, we have to lock in one last time. That Valkyrie will hit the Sneaky Bush. He does double log there. Thank you for the double log, sir. I love it. He hits with the yawn emoji. Brother, you were up a lot of damage. You're playing recruits. You have a pretty hard counter. You got triple spell with the mirror pretty much. Thank you so much for supporting the cause. Drink on my tears. Not really. You know, your daddy dibs if you're a daddy. I hope you take good care of your children. If you try to teach them how to play Clash Royale, maybe don't teach them how to play recruits. Show them some of this gameplay. Hypnos, Riley's, LogBait, something that takes a little bit of skill. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great day. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see where I'm currently standing. I'm currently standing, I think, a game or two away from the master ticket. We did lose that one match against Lumberloon. That was a close one, but nonetheless, we continue pushing on, pushing forward, and maintaining success. Losses come and go. However, victories remain and stay, and we continue on that momentum in the next video. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.